Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I know that since you are here, there is something here for you, for something. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. You gotta let me know what that is. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Spirit, please, Spirit Source, please reveal what you can through these cards and my words so that I may offer peaceful perspectives and the necessary knowledge to whomever is listening at the very moment that it is encouraging, nourishing, and applicable to the expansion of their present experience. Thank you so much. And Ashe. Let's get into it, Spirit. What do we want to talk to the collective about today? What do we want to share with the collective today to support them, to guide them, and help them at whatever point they are right now? Whenever they're finding this video, I don't know when that's going to be, but whenever they're finding this video, what can we say, what can we show that's going to offer them the most peace, the most abundance, whatever it is that... I'm shuffling the cards, and all of a sudden, the Hangman, he got himself reversed, like a double reverse, almost. I just looked up at 1111, babe. This is a new beginning, because you're a changed man or a changed woman. There's a new perspective you've been implementing here, and Spirit is telling you that it is a good one. This is like a turning point for you. There's something different. There's something new here, Spirit. What is it? What's new here? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm hearing the song by Wiz Khalifa and Ty Dolla $ign. Baby, come give me something new. I have not warmed up my voice enough today, so bear with me. We've got the Page of Pentacles. There is absolutely a new beginning here, and could have something to do with work, but there's something about a material new beginning, but it could also even just be like a seed that you planted, or maybe somebody planted a seed in you. Maybe I'm planting a seed in you right now. Not like that, but I mean, maybe it is like that. Maybe it is like that. Maybe you just found out you're expecting, or you've known you're expecting for a while. And I'm hearing this is a grounding experience. There's something about this new perspective, this new start, that's gonna be different. That's gonna be different than what you've known. I'm feeling really called to look at her bare feet. This is the only page in my deck that has bare feet. So there's something about grounding. Either you need grounding, or you are very grounding. And and that has something to do here with this change here. What else, Spirit? Thank you so much. How can we expand beyond this? Okay. Babe. This is the first card of the major arcana. There's a first here. I just heard first generation. There is a first here for you. Something. I don't know what it is. I want you to tell me, because I'm kind of excited about this. We've got a page here. We've got the Fool here. We've got the Hangman. There is a lot of change here. And I'm saying the Five of Cups in my mind's eye because sometimes change can be uncomfortable. Sometimes change can be difficult, even if it's good change, because we are creatures of habit. Right? We get stuck sometimes, stagnant sometimes in energies, because we are just creatures of repetition. So just remember to give yourself grace with whatever this change is, whatever it is. You tell me what it is. You tell me what it is. I'm being called to really look at these butterflies here. And that is like the true symbol of like a come up, right? I mean, transformation. Yes, they started as caterpillars, but we don't talk enough about how uncomfortable it probably is to go hang from a leaf, to encase yourself with whatever it is that they encase themselves in, to turn themselves into goop, and then to grow wings. What? So I'm getting that whatever this change is, it's not been easy, and I'm getting that it's. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords in my mind's eye, because in my deck she has butterflies on her dress. I'm getting that this is one of those things where people don't have a clue what it's taken for you to get to where you are right now. Like, if they only knew, right? If they only knew what it took for me to get here, right? And I mean, a lot of us have those kind of stories. There's so many rags to riches stories, you know, and we're all special in our own way, right? But yeah, there is something, and maybe you don't give yourself enough credit for how far you've come. Maybe that's what it is. Spirit, please, let's help them give themselves some more credit, because they deserve it. I know that they're not here talking with me, some random dude on the internet. They're not here because things have been sunshine and rainbows. No, they're here because they're trying their best. I mean, we're all doing the best that we can with what we have, right? But I can feel it in you. There's some intention in here for you to be changed, to be different. It takes work to change. Otherwise, we'd be the same. Nothing changes if nothing changes. It's difficult to implement real change. It really is, because you can change your mind easy, no problem. No problem. So easy to change your mind. But changing your habits, changing your circumstances, changing your environment, that takes a lot of work. And it might seem easy these days because we live amongst a lot of privilege, even if we might not be aware of it, because sometimes, you know, sometimes it's hard to see what disadvantages other people have until you're really, or it's hard to understand the advantages that you have until you see that other people have disadvantages, right? So maybe something about that is significant, you know? Don't judge a book by its cover. We don't know. You don't know what people go through. We have to live with more grace for ourselves and for other people. I mean, like, I know there are people out there really doing like harm and stuff, right? But we have to think too, though, a little bit higher than that, that there must have been some harm done to them for them to think that that's okay. For them to think that it's justified. There was some harm done to them. And sometimes the harm done is privilege. Too much privilege can be oppressive. Absolutely. We see that all the time. I'm hearing Super Rich Kids by Frank Ocean. We do that all the time. I mean, he's talking about his privilege. He's talking about his privileges that he's had and how the maids are in his house. He's got housekeepers, he's, you know, whatever, like, but he's also kind of complaining about it in a way. His parents aren't around, you know, because he has so much privilege that it is, in a way, it did become oppressive, right? And I mean, I'm not like, I don't know him personally, so I'm just saying, like, in general, maybe we need some more gratitude. Maybe we need to check ourselves on what we do have right now, right? Because if you live in a house, that's a privilege. I mean, if you have a roof over your head, that's a privilege, right? And we don't even go into all the details about all of the other tools that you have under that roof, right? Because it's so easy for us in this westernized culture to hoard things, to be able to collect things, because we have so much excess, okay? That's a privilege to have excess. It's a privilege to overconsume. I don't know who that's for, but whoa. Now that's peculiar. That's really, really peculiar. So we've got the King of Cups out here. He's got this little dolphin. Maybe dolphins are significant, or I'm looking at the fish on his neck. Maybe that's significant. Maybe you live by water, or you want to live by water. But we also have the Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, and then the Two of Pentacles. I just heard maybe 12/12 is significant to you. Maybe December is significant to you. Maybe threes are significant. So maybe March is significant. But yeah, this is weird. It's like 1, 1, 2, 2, 4. There's something about a formula I just heard, or like a an equation. But we've got two aces out here, which are also very representative of new beginnings. But I'm feeling really called to like point out the image here, the shape here. Maybe there's something significant to you about masculine energy. I'm also looking at the flowers here. What is that symbol? There's like the flower, something significant about like a geometric flower, something. I don't know. You tell me. But yeah, with this Ace of Swords, with this Ace of Wands, it's like there's just this freshness, this newness. And it, of course, because we have the Four of Swords in the middle. And maybe you're not chilling enough. Maybe you're putting a little too much action, because we've got this, I'm hearing I can sleep when I die. We've got this is how this came out to me. the 2 aces sitting on the sides of the 4 of swords. So I'm getting like there's like a lot of action and newness, and that's maybe pushing some rest. And maybe you're even being called to rest and things aren't happening yet, but it's like, baby, I just looked up, it was 10:11. Like, you're being called to rest right now because like we're cooking it up for you. Something about to fall into your lap, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, you need the rest now because there's something coming up. Maybe you don't know about it though. Maybe you don't see it yet. And down here we got these 2s, and this is how it's showing itself to me. So that is, yeah, that's really highlighting this energy of like, maybe you are doing a lot. You're juggling a lot here, right? And maybe you're thinking that things are worse than they really are. Because that's what the 2 of Swords is all about. It's all about kind of being stuck in your mind, or maybe stuck between 2 ideas, 2 thoughts, 2 choices. But in reality, like, she has the power to get herself out of this situation here. She has the power. She has 2 sharp objects in her hands that can very, very easily cut the mask off of her eyes. Excuse me, 11:11, as I looked up. There's a new beginning here. Right, and I mean, right, the 2 of Swords is kind of like an 11 energy. There's something about newness here. You don't have to sit in suffering, even if that's what you've known. Even if that's what you're used to, you don't have to continue to choose that for yourself, okay? It takes intentionality and mindfulness and presence, and I get it. You probably don't have a lot of practice doing those things, but it's never too late to start. It's never too late to start. The time is going to pass anyways. Don't stay somewhere where you feel like you've outgrown because it feels familiar, right? That's just like, oh, it's like, it's comfortable here. Like, I'm good. Like, are you? Are you good? Are you telling yourself that? I don't know. Spirit asked me to say that, so I'm just going to leave that there. We got room for one more card here, Spirit. What's it going to be? What's it going to... Oh, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. You've been choosing the high road, or you're being called to choose the high road here. You're being called to choose the happiness, the abundance, the best. You could be choosing any of these things here. You could be choosing the mediocrity, the sadness, the okay. But Spirit wants you to have the jackpot. Spirit wants you to win. Why settle for less when you could win, right? Maybe that's what this is here. Like, it's like we're telling you to rest because, baby, you got a lottery win coming in and you're gonna be busy. There's gonna be a lot of action coming from that. I just got like a vision of like what is the symbol that kind of looks like that? Is that like the Marines or something? Or no, it's like a medical thing. Or maybe it's one of the military branches. Maybe it's like a doctor symbol or something. You know, there's something about that. Maybe it's the Ouroboros snake that's feeling significant. Yeah, I mean, that could be it because that's all about bringing things to completion, right? Right, making the full connection here. I'm into that. Thank you, Spirit. We're gonna pull out this other tarot deck here to see if we have any clarity that we want to offer, any emphasis that we want to offer. And as I pulled out the deck, from the bottom of the deck fell out the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, whatever this is, whatever this newness is, it's probably going to take work, or it has been taking you work, and you're like, oh, I've been doing it. I've been putting in all this work. Where is the results? I want results. They're coming. They're coming. You're almost there, babe. You're almost there. Keep working at it. You're almost there. Everything takes repetition and practice, right? Especially when your repetition and practice maybe looked so different before, right? Whatever, I'm getting that there's, whatever this newness is, if it's new, it's gonna take new things. It's gonna take new thinking. It's gonna take new actions. It's gonna take new habits. It's gonna take new relationships. It's gonna take new things. Whatever this endeavor is, if it's new, it needs newness. So you probably don't even know the half of it, of what it's really going to entail. And maybe that's what this is. Maybe you've been like feeling ick about the timing that it's going to take for this, but it's like, again, the time is going to pass anyways. It's going to pass anyways. Why have so much grip, so much expectation on things? I'm hearing that one Russ song where he's talking about he had a stranglehold on his goals. He left no room for God, right? Or the divine, or spirit, or the universe, whatever it is you call her, whatever it is, whatever name you have for it, the beautiful energy that is here with us. Takes time, right? I mean, from conception of a baby, it takes about 10 months. That's a long time, but also not. You know what I mean? So, this is the other card that came out. Yeah, High Priestess, yeah. You are sharpening your intuition in this. That's all it is, yeah, because it's right next to the sword, yeah. There's something about you sharpening your intuition. You need to trust a little bit more, babe. It's okay. Chill out. Chill out. The heart of this reading, I'm looking at the birds. The heart of this reading is the calm down, rejuvenate. Go take a nap, okay? Because you don't sleep when you die. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't sleep when you die. Because that's kind of when, like, even more action starts. Because when you go up into ether, time doesn't exist. Sleeping doesn't exist. We need that here because we have human bodies to keep up with. Okay? So what you put in is what you get out. You can't expect all of this out of your body without pouring back into it. And sometimes that means giving your body a moment to not be in movement, right? A car isn't going to be running all the time. We can't just like keep it running, go, go, go. I mean, like, I'm even getting a vision of like race cars. Like, they have to like change their tires how many times throughout race, going in circles or whatever, you know, like everything needs maintenance. You cannot expect something to run like a machine forever and ever. Even machines need breaks, or they break. Okay? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to come at you harsh on this. 1711, but Spirit is like, you need some rest, because Spirit is like, you've put in so much work already. It's okay. Ain't nothing you can't get to tomorrow, babe. Come on. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get into the Oracle. Okay? We're going to round this out with some Alchemist Oracle. I freaking love this deck. It's such a good deck. The art on it is so fun. Check this out. Look at that. Got all these little like bottles and potions and stuff. And the names are all fun. Hi. Excuse me. Spirit, what else? What else can we share? What else can we show? We want to help these people out in the best way that we can. So what can we do? How can we do that? What do you want to say about? Oh. We're going to keep it going. That's too many cards, Spirit. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, Spirit is here. We got a Spirit out here. We've got Wolfsbane. That's wild. I've been seeing a lot of wolves lately. Maybe wolves are significant. I just heard Wolfgang. That's a very unique name. There was this guy that he worked at like the kids club, the after school care, and his name was Wolfgang, and I thought I was like, your name was Wolfgang? Like, really? Like, that's legit. Anyways, so maybe that's significant to you. Maybe wolves are significant, or I keep looking at this Mars symbol. So, I mean, that's full circle with this masculine energy that we're feeling here. And we have seahorse scales. And I mean, of course, as a person of my stature, I must mention that seahorses are the ones that carry. The males are the ones that carry. So there must be something here about yeah, like a switch, a transition, transformation, about something that isn't traditional, something that is kind of rare. And that's you. You're rare, obviously, or you wouldn't be here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. We're gonna start with Wolfsbane. I just heard a message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. The element is silver / antimony. Antimony? I'm not sure what that word is. Okay. Embrace independence, shift old patterns, and adapt to lead a harmonious life within your pack. I just got like a vision of like a tribe, like a circle of people around a fire. So maybe that's the newness that you're calling in. You're treating your 2011, you're treating your relationships differently than you used to. I love that. The affirmation for this card is, I am a shapeshifter who can adapt to any environment or situation to find my way forward. And maybe that makes me think of, what is it, Twilight? Because, you know, what maybe your team Jacob, that's what his name was. Or maybe the name Jacob or Edward is significant to you. I don't know. Or what was her name? What was her name? Kristen Stewart. Her character. I don't remember what her name was, but I remember she's from Arizona because I am too. Okay, we're gonna go. Be ready for a new journey or on an unexplored path. Don't wait for others to do things for you. It may not lead you where you ultimately desire. Be a trailblazer or trendsetter. You have it within you to shift old patterns and break away from the herd. 2111. Adapt and guide your way independently through the darkness and into the light. Perhaps there is a trip you really want to take or a project you really want to get your teeth into, but you have been waiting for a friend or a colleague to go with you or help you get started. Are you able to adapt your plans and go it alone? It might be just what you need to make you realize you are more than capable of doing something by or for yourself. You don't always need to wait around for someone else to be on the same page as you. You can turn the next page all by yourself simply by shifting your mindset and realizing just how capable you really are. Recite the following words as a mantra. I am courageous and independent. This is my life, and I have the ability to fulfill my wildest dreams. I'm into that. It might just give you a newfound confidence and release your inner badass wolf. Am I allowed to say that on here? I don't know. You may be an independent spirit, but this doesn't mean you shouldn't play nicely with others and become one of the pack. Don't fight against friends. They are not foes. They are here. They are there to support you. You might even be a born leader, more than capable of being a guide or role model to others. Imagine a life where you have adapted and are now living in harmony with your pack. How peaceful and nurturing does it feel? Isn't it so much better than a life where you feel like you're battling others in a constant state of fight or flight? Embrace this ability to adapt as needed, and you can choose when to run with your pack and when to stare at the moon in your own space. Stop being a people pleaser. Go it alone. You can do this. You can do this. I just heard pull the lever, baby. Pull the trigger, baby. But like, not like actually. You know what I mean? Because we don't agree with violence around here. But anyways, we're going to continue here. We've got the card Spirit. Phosphorus is the element here. Be your own spiritual alchemist and change what is base into gold. The affirmation for this card is, I will embrace my true self, releasing my potential so I can live my best life. Sometimes anxiety takes hold and we feel trapped or inhibited. We lose our zest for life. Take a deep, steadying breath and imagine your spirit is sleeping soundly in a secret box buried deep within you. To reawaken your spirit, you need to unlock that box. Your negative thoughts are getting in your way and stopping you from opening the box and living your best life. Stop letting your negative thoughts get in there. You can tell them that they don't have space here. You can tell them, you know what? I hear you. I get that. That's a valid perspective, but I'm not going to choose that. I'm not going to focus on that. Okay? Send your breath around your body to find the key. When you find an obstacle, an anxious thought blocking your path, slowly release your breath and banish it so you can continue to search for the key. You are now starting upon a new course of heightened awareness. Where we at here? Where we at? Heightened awareness to unveil your purest self, thus allowing you to live in the moment freely and without obstruction. As you banish the last negative thought holding you back, the key is revealed to you. Banish them. Banish them, babe. We don't have time and space for them. They're not going to take us where we want to go. They're just going to keep us where we don't want to be, okay? Inhale as you turn the key, exhaling slowly as you open the box, releasing not only your breath, but your true spirit. I'm hearing I'm hearing even when we're ghosts. Even when we're ghosts with this. That's cute. Okay, last card. Seahorse scales. I keep flipping to this storm in a bottle, and then it makes me hear the song Message in a Bottle. Message in a bottle. Almost there. Seahorse scales. The element here is water. Maybe Cancer, significant to you. Or what are the other ones? Scorpio or Pisces. Reflect on your purpose. It's within your power to overcome challenges and change. Spirit, I love it when you round it out with perfection. The affirmation for this card is, I have the ability to get what I want from this life. I can see the bigger picture. I can see the change with my new perspective. I can see it. It's right here. I'm a changed man. I'm a changed man. I'm a changed man that can carry my own baby. Okay, I'm sorry. Only the queers will get it. Anyways, expand your awareness and consider all that is going on for you. Reflect on your true purpose. What do you really want? This potion inspires you to put steps in place for creating the life you want. It is up to you how you live, and with a little effort, you could improve your life should you choose. It might be as simple as making time for friends or family, or working on a creative project in your free time, or even saving for a holiday. Before you know it, you will have achieved a lifelong dream or be sharing the same space as those exotic seahorses when you dip a toe into the ocean of some far-flung, mysterious place. Okay, Alice in Wonderland, let's do it. Yeah, maybe A names are significant. I like that. Occasionally, you just cannot see the wood from the trees. Occasionally, you just cannot see the wood from the trees. Am I saying what? Okay. The seahorse is a charming creature full of charisma, helping you overcome your blocks. Look for alternative ways to overcome problems. Look to a family member or trusted friend for guidance if you just can't see a solution or the way out of a problem. Sometimes our brains can feel so full when we feel completely overwhelmed. Our turbulent thoughts chaotically tumbling around, making us feel muffled like we are underwater. Try doing a brain dump. Write down a list of the things that you have in your head. I just got a vision of like something that helps me is doing like a bubble map. When you like you can just write like in the middle like things that I'm overwhelmed by, all of the things that I'm thinking about, and then you just branch it out into the different thoughts. That helps so much to just like, okay, I can see it. It's not that scary. I can see it. It's all right here. It's just words. And remember, fears only exist in the mind, okay? And not only that, but fear must be present for courage to exist, okay? So take it easy. I think you need to give yourself more grace. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is, babe. Where were we at here? It might be as simple as a to-do list or writing all your thoughts in a journal. It helps to get everything on paper and out of your head. Leave yourself space to work through the problem yourself or show someone else what you are struggling with so they might be able to help you. Before you know it, you have cleared your chaotic mind and taken back your power. You know what, Spirit? I'm calling it. I'm hoping, I'm intending that everybody that is watching this video feels relieved after watching it. Feels relieved while watching it. They're feeling like they got the homie talking to them, giving them all of the good tea of love and abundance, because you deserve that. You've been working hard on that, and it's time for this new beginning to take place, okay? It's time for it. Sometimes you just gotta let it happen, you know? You've already been putting in a lot of work, but I think Spirit is calling you to take it easy a little bit. Take it easy on yourself a little bit, okay? You're not a working machine. You're not just like, you're not a production machine. You're a human being. A human being. Not a human doing, a human being, okay? I'm gonna leave you with that. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you a lot of love because I know since you are here, there's something that's not easy for you. So I believe in you, I trust in you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.